How do I list my home on Yellow? It's really easy, and I'll walk through it with you right here. We'll start at your home page, where you'll see our message center, and that's where we track your progress, and we include notes from us along the way. You'll see these empty boxes are the things we're going to need. They'll be checked when they're complete. You'll see the instructions for everything in this area down here, and I'll walk through them all right now. So first, we'll just assume you logged in for the very first time. We'll start with entering your info. It's just the basic stuff, name, phone, email, etc. But this part's helpful for your contact method. Most people want to be contacted by phone, but a lot of people these days use text, so you can let us know how you prefer to be contacted here. And that's it for this page now. Don't worry about these other sections, they'll get filled in as we go along. Next, we'll enter your home's info. This is everything from the basic stuff like address and price to the description and pictures and all of that. Our resources section has the tips on making your listing look its best. We discussed that earlier. Plus, remember we can give you staging suggestions and do a price estimate. We also have a video on listing your home, and it gives more details about doing the price, so be sure to check that out. Next are the disclosures. So, by law, sellers have to disclose any significant defects of the home that you are aware of, like if the roof leaks or the foundation's cracked or things like that. There's a form you got to fill out to do that. And everyone selling a home has to do these. It's not just a thing for Yellow. And there's different ones depending on if it's a house or a condo. And then there's a form if you live in an HOA. We have videos that walk through all these forms too. Next, we're going to upload our identification. This is just to make sure you are who you say you are and you're the owner of the home, which is kind of important. This part's pretty self-explanatory. Just load your ID. For the proof of ownership, just a copy of your deed or the title insurance document just to prove that you own the home. Enter payment info. This is the last box, and I'll just take a minute to explain it. So, you are not being charged for anything here. What this is for people who list their home and pull it off the market before it sells, and we're left with some costs that have to be covered. So, we pay some upfront costs, like for the inspection or the appraisal or a title check, and normally these will be paid by the person who buys your home. But if you pull your home off the market, there won't be any buyer paying for it, and we, Yellow, will be stuck with the bill for something that benefited you. So that's what this is for. And really, it's just a way to keep people from trying to get a free inspection out of the deal. So it covers that, plus we send out a lockbox that'll be returned after the sale, but if, again, you pull your home off the market and the box isn't returned, we got to charge for that too. And lastly, we offer guided tours of your home where a buyer is visiting your home and we're live on their mobile device giving them a guided tour. Anyway, we're offering one free guided tour a week of your home and then charging for every additional visit after that. Because really, they eat up a lot of our time and we can't do them all day for free. So that's it for the payment section. Again, the important thing is you are not being charged here. And that's it for everything you need to get your home listed. Once everything's in, we'll contact you to work out the details about the inspection, and also see if you'd rather have a formal appraisal or a price estimate. You know, an appraisal is more accurate, but it can be costly. So again, this cost will be paid by the buyer at the closing, but it'll have to be paid by you if you pull your home off the market. So the price estimate is free, but it's just not as accurate. We'll also see if you're interested in getting a title report, which helps streamline the closing process for the buyer. And we'll send out your yard sign and a digital lockbox that holds your door key. This lockbox is property of Yellow and it's got to be returned after the closing, and we include return postage for it. And we'll also post your home to Zillow and Trulia so it reaches more buyers. And that's it for getting your home listed on Yellow.